In the age of universal expansion, humanity has colonized the cosmos. Galactic confederacies formed a musical squadron to eliminate the enemy and preserve humanity's existence. Now their most dangerous mission awaits in the unknown depths of space, as they set out to conquer the universe. They are the masters of hardcore.
Life, people. There's some stuff here. Just don't like. So, you know what? Apparently not. Switch back to the Xbox. I can explain things better. Let's see if this is working. Stream haven't been detected as live yet. Close that for a sec. Get the kitty cat back up. Now there's a few things on the fugitive run that are kinda important, and probably the reason you die is because you're forgetting simple things. So I'm gonna take you guys through it. Like 2.2 was completed in 14 hours, but I got more time on it now because I still played a little bit on it. 3.3 was completed in 6:20. Idem dito right there. Like playing on it. Went to the ship, built a base, etc, etc. Come on, chat box. I want to do it without the kitty cat. In the meantime, let's go down. There are plenty of permit-ups, that's for sure. So we're gonna take you guys step by step. First things first, permit that everything on extreme. Basically, the highest difficulty you can have. And lock safe, so there's no changing. Looks like we're gonna have to do it with our kitty cat because it's not starting out correctly. But it's okay. Now the first thing, which is super important on doing these runs, is your planet you start on. If you got a planet that makes it way more difficult for you to play, then yeah, it's not gonna help you. So we already see one big mountain right there. Let's have a quick look, see if it's flat enough. It's a fire world. I guess this one is semi-okay if you look at it. Still a lot of up and downs. We can do better. And this is how you determine your perfect planet. That's the hiccup with Xbox. Is I need to change it all the time. So that one, not saved. Good. And we do the same thing again. Permanent challenge. Everything on extreme difficulty, of course. And give it a nice shot.
Mic off. Mic on.
Well, looks like another 5 planets, and this is even worse than the previous one, by the looks of it. So that's basically, if you get a planet which is like super flat, and that's gonna help you a lot in finding whatever you're looking for. So this already brings your start or breaks your start. It's actually a nice creature. Never seen that one before. Well, it's just a turtle. It's a nice one, but we cannot tame it. So yeah, too much mountains on this one. Let's restart. Why is that even a thing? Jeez. Normally I don't have that issue. That one did got saved. So let's delete that one. You probably have to do it a few times before you get a good one. We got some time to do some background stuff. Call planet. Basically, this is one of the nicest planets to start on, because you can get dioxide, and as soon as you get hazard protection, basically your oxygen and your shield is hazard protection. It's both done with dioxide. But again, way too much mountains, not on an even terrain. So we skip that one. You can find me a good one, can't you? That one got saved because it didn't stay that long. What is apparently it did. Well, we only got one save left. Looks like Kitty Cat is online. So that can be one of the reasons why you're struggling finding stuff. Because there's no way to see it in the distance, because it might be behind a mountain, whatever. So it's easy to actually forget that it's actually out there. Because you simply cannot see it. Let me quickly do this. It's another 5-1. It's not gonna be uneven terrain. I can already see that. Watch it there, mister. Ooh. You got wings. It's a porky with wings. See, you cannot see that horizon over there. So it's gonna make everything too difficult to do it. You basically want to be seeing that horizon. That's the downside on Xbox when I'm streaming. Because we need to go in and out every time we need to get a new save. Oh, that one is gone again. Give it another try. It might take a few tries to actually get a pretty decent one. Let's post it. Let's see if it's working now. While it's loading. Still undetected yet. You can see mountains there, so this is gonna be no-go again. You really want them super flat. So that's pretty important. By the time you get used to having the settings correctly. This is normally what I do before I start my speedrun. I keep refreshing until I get the planet I really want. Looks a bit more promising. We still got a few mountains. That is beautiful. Gotcha. I don't think we're gonna be able to get that high. I'll take that screenshot. So we have a radiation planet. Keep on jumping, guy. We can already see way more in distance. It's not flat yet, but it's at least a little bit better. We're still gonna be skipping this one, even though it's way better than the rest. Have we seen so far? But we can do better than this. No, you're gonna be giving me trouble as well. No Man's Sky. On a scale of 100, that was like 80% right there. And I know we can do better than that. Way more better than that. We just want to get better. I'm probably gonna be doing a few of these because we're not gonna go straight to the core dam what we normally do. That's a big hill behind us. It's another radiation one. It's a bit similar than the previous one. Let's go have a look on that hill up there. See what we can see. It's complete hills all around. It's decent flat there. Still not 100% good. A few mountains or little hills like this is actually not a real problem. You just don't want to have high peaks like that one. There's another one in the distance. It's all the ones we can see for now. So let's skip this one. And see what we can find with the next one. Like ideally, I normally go for radiation planets because I kind of like it more. Hey Double Tap, how you doing today? If you wanna play some games, we got them. Basically everything you can do on Delta Stream you can do up here as well, but I'm gonna have to sort you up with some money first, I guess. Gonna have to go website for that. Yep. And I got 3 accounts in here. Holy smoke. Let me go on to Cloudboat. Oh, this is not a good planet to begin on. Definitely not a good planet. probably standing on the good one. Let's minimize that. Oh, we can sort that out, don't worry. That's the issue. Is it the game that is too loud, or probably game sound? Settings. Let me open this. See what's going on here. Why are you that low? My events. OBS, Streamlabs, Xbox. Everything looks good on my end. Unless I'm just talking too quiet. I'm just gonna turn the volume a little bit down and see if that fixes it. I'm using Streamlabs right now. Normally I use OBS Studios, but I can still switch if that's the case. Quietly. We're gonna have to fix that somehow. I'm gonna turn the volume on the game itself down, because on my end everything is maxed on the mic. Okay, we got a cave, a big ass mountain, looks like a planet. And it is. Now the real question, this is even worse than the previous one. Way too much mountains. Way too much elevation. This is like your worst kind of planet to be on. Give me one sec, let me... It's already on 45 right now. Let's do that as well. But like I said before, basically your start is like 90%. If you can find the right planet, you're in a glove box, really. So that's what we're doing right now. Keep reloading until we get the planet we really want. That's how I found that perfect planet for my speedrun. Seems like it's better now. Because I downed the volume on the mixer, on the game itself. And we did a little bit in the game as well. Big ass hill, not a big ass hill. Big ass hills, definitely not this one. So this can take a little bit before we find the right planet. But if I see something which is like 80% good enough and the game crashes again, then we can go with that one. So we can get all the rest of the tip and tricks out there. Now you already did the permadeath run double, right? Or not? It's weird that you're not in this list. Oh, now I can see you. See how much we can put out there. Let's refresh. Should be getting some money soon. That way you can start playing the games. Yeah. Like in general, I'm trying to avoid planets. If I can get it on a radiation planet, that's what I'm going for. The perfect planet is an ice planet, but it's so hard to see stuff on your scanner on that. You're just gonna hurt yourself with that. But on a toxic one, 9 out of 10, you're probably gonna find uranium, which is gonna be important as soon as you find that ship. If you got your protection and you're having uranium on the planet, then you're gonna be able to use shields as well. So we got a toxic, not my ideal place. And again, not flat, as you can see. I normally check what you got. We got ammonia, copper, and salt. And why is that music so loud? I'm just getting a little bit more down. Might have to do it in the game. And I still need to disconnect every time. Well, which is pretty annoying. Because I'm doing this on the Xbox, not on the PC. So it's a bit annoying. I think if you checked all my screens and my streams that I did before, you're gonna see there's like a key ingredient in there. It's always similar planet that I'm starting on. Now, what did you actually die on? Because you're already on your fourth one. So that means you already died 3 times. Nope, not good. This looks like a fire one. Radiation. Hmm. There's a few mountain bridges. But it's my favorite type of planet though. I can work with this. You can have them way flatter than this, but for me it's not an issue. At least that is not an issue. We got uranium, we got cobalt, and we got copper. So 3 elements that we're gonna be needing. So yeah, let's do it. Nobody got this one explored yet. Apparently somebody did. So we already know there's a temperate planet, paradise. That's gonna be a radiation one probably. And then a barren. Once. But what did you die on? Was that Sentinels? Your fights? Kinda looks okay there. A little bit elevated left and right. And we already see the radiant pillar right there. Toxic plants. Hell, you doing a delta? Okay, so let's see if we can find a cave straight away. We already see radiant pillar right there. We got a cave right there. We might have a cave up there. That's definitely a cave. There's a cave as well. But we're gonna have to go to the ship anyway. Let's redo that so we can get our bearings. I think the ship is right there. Yep, right there. After 30 minutes. Okay. Normally, you see how calm and how relaxed I am at this point. I'm not even running to a cave. Basically, because if you look at my protection, it's not going down that fast. There's a reason for that. So let's get some carbon and paradust. this is your opportune moment to get as much carbon, possibly your dioxide, which is just there, and some parrot dust. But we're gonna have to have carbon first so we can recharge this weapon. Let's get that parrot dust. No more icky plants that we can shoot. Now we already got 173. It's definitely not enough. Well, we at least got enough to have it one charge. Now we're overheating our weapon a little bit. Just so we're getting more. And we just overheated it. Probably gonna be too much hydrogen, but will come in handy. Come on. So we just used 120 carbon to recharge our weapon. Now you just have to keep the number in your head, basically. There's an icky picky ignoring plant. That's carbon as well. More carbon. Should be enough. Almost got 300 now. And we are still not running to the cave yet. We're still farming. Let's get some more carbon. Because we're gonna be trying this weapon a few times. So you're basically stocking on 3 resources right now. carbon, ferrite dust, hydrogen. Ooh, that's some nice looking fighters. Me want one. Now the only thing that's gonna be a problem on this planet, by the looks of it, is oxygen. Didn't see a lot of oxygen yet. Definitely enough of hydrogen. So we're gonna be making a decision right now. What are we gonna be looking for? Do we gonna work with oxygen or do we gonna work with the hydrogen and make life supports? The annoying vents. Let's go to that little cave up there. And you still see we got plenty of protection left. So we got time enough to look for a cave. This looks like a decent one. Alright. Spooky little plants. Well, this is all gonna be carbon. So we got carbon in here. We got cobalt in here, which we're gonna be needing in the beginning, unless we find something better. Looks like we got some hydrogen in that corner over there, some sodium, but we cannot take that. We also got salt on this planet, which is gonna be handy for fixing that ship. So this is definitely a pretty decent planet, even though it's not planet. Now, this is a point where everything's gonna go south. We didn't do anything yet with all this stuff. And the only upgrade we can do up here is this one, but that's not gonna screw us up. This is gonna screw us up. As soon as we activate this one, that's when everything go faster on your damage protection. That's why we collected that much ferrite dust. Now we put this guy on, you go next to it, and we want this one. So this is required 2 nanotubes, this one is required 1. So we need 3 nanotubes, that's why we got all that carbon. And we already took some hydrogen, so we can make this. And now we got our basic tools that we're gonna be needing. We can dig ourselves away into the ground if we need to. And now we just go for the second part. Staying alive. Should be plenty of carbon by now. We're already busy on stack number 2. That's Veritas. Let's turn you into life support as a backup. We're not needing that right now. And now we're gonna be stacking some cobalt. Silver, we don't need that. And we just want to be doing getting our shield recharges ready to go, so we don't have issues with that. What is it with everybody and actually going that bad plans? I mean, it's not like they do that much damage. Or was it these little guys that I shot in this corner over here that killed you? I do think the volume is a little bit loud. Still too loud. Let's get you to 20. Because at this point I can play it without sound, almost. Oxygen and carbon in the cave at the same as food type. So it's these cave toxic plants that actually kill you. Like that guy right there. Well, these guys are actually pretty easy. Even if you hear that pop when they explode, you can still go far enough away from them so you're not taking that damage. Like I can do right now. See? Nearby toxin detected, you just go away. Nothing bad happened. I lost some shield and some protection, but that's basically it. You can basically walk on these plants almost. And still get out of the way in time if you just keep on going the direction you're going. think we should have enough cobalt by now. Let me have a look. And we do get a few more crystals. And we got like 200. Let's move you away. Now we're gonna be short on ferret dust. For sure. Right there, we just made it in the cave. That's not the type. Then it must be the oxygen part that blew up, yeah. Like you just spooked from it and actually jumped yourself dead, basically. Mm, 280 on that. Should be good for some time. Uh, let's see. We do get enough cobalt to take along with us. If we can get some more ferret dust along the way, we should be able to make more as we go. I don't think I got those plants on this planet by the looks of it. That's why I'm saying like there's gonna be an issue here. If I cannot find the plants or the oxygen, then like I would do just fine. If I have those plants, I would be rocking on oxygen. I do see a large pad right there, so we're definitely gonna be going there. Some sodium. Let's have a quick look around while we do this. See what's out there. Now that we got the scanner. Doesn't look like there's a building of any sort nearby. 300 for that one. 300. 300. Ugly kick-ass hollow right there. Yeah, you kind of need like nerves of steel. If you do permadeath, then you need to be as calm as you can, really. If you're gonna spook from something, you gonna make that mistake that actually kill you. It's like processing. We should be okay for a bit on oxygen if we can get that other patch. We do got these containers that we're gonna be searching. We're gonna take that. That's a fire dust from now on. Give me that one. So here's the ship. Where's that oxygen that we've seen before? Now you see my oxygen, my red protection blinking right now. That means this is the time to do it. Get a new battery in. Don't wait too long, otherwise you're gonna have to use sodium instead. Let's quickly get all this lovely oxygen. Because we need. more tips will be following. Don't worry. Like if some of the plants actually attack you, just try to stay calm. Like the plants itself cannot kill you. It doesn't matter which plant it is. They cannot kill you. Even at the beginning. They don't have damage. No worry. Double tap. Have a good evening. And if you want, I still got another save file. I can tag along with that one on a duo run or whatever. Let's see, how much oxygen do we have? Over 600. We're pretty good. I don't think we're gonna have to have the life supports. And let's get some berry technology. Ship was there. And we're basically set for this run right now. We got protections going, we got oxygen. And we're just gonna have to determine where there's a building. So 280 for that one, 300, 332. So let's go to that one first, see if we can find a building. Damn, things are looking bad the last couple of days. It's unbelievable. So a quick scan. Should be nothing behind us. 25 energy pack. Let's get that fueled up. It's only 55. There's no need to take that plan to boost ourselves that way. Just gonna consume more life support. Ah, you're so cute. It's a little. Let's go get that damaged machinery right there. Because that's gonna be your main thing you're doing right now. Finding your upgrades. Let's get that. We do see it's 260 away. Those two are already gone, apparently. So now we're gonna, or wanna be making some money. Like, I'm not scanning all these birds, plants, trees, stones. We're just skipping all that. Because once we get to the upgrades for it, we can basically get way more money out of it. It's gonna be a little bit annoying to actually do it this way. We should be okay. Let's get a fresh battery in. We're at 20%. It's still one battery. Basically, if it falls below or too much down, it's gonna require two batteries. So that's why we're keeping that 25% to do the recharge. If we need two, instead of using the batteries, we're using sodium. That's why we got that stack of sodium. Don't come in yet. That's true. We do not got money yet. Still nothing. Well, we got a damaged machine right there. We got one right here, and kind of roughly on the same line, we got another one right there. Like, for me, depending on the runs I'm doing, I already know this is in between two zones. Just by that. So we're definitely not close to the line that we need to be walking on, which is basically somewhere over there or somewhere over there. Because normally damaged machinery is not on the line itself. Of course you had to be in a cave. Oh, we get you anyway. We're gonna be searching these boxes non-stop for a little bit. So we can get our 3 microprocessors. Now we can look around as much as we want. We won't be seeing a building. Get some copper there. Uranium. 25, new battery. Let's go a bit east. Maybe take that sodium. And we keep on trucking. Nothing yet. Still go east. Let's go get that. Even though it's not straight east, we're still gonna be going there. Still the buildings. Like for me, the beginning is pretty hard because I'm so used to having the good boosters. So it just makes it harder. Still nothing. We should already have seen a building. Good night, carbon. Keep stocking that. You're gonna need that for your fuel, for your warp fuel making. And we only got 52 from there. That's why you wanna start as soon as you can on that. Let's have another look. Damn, we're pretty unlucky. Let's go a little bit north. See if we can find our first building. As soon as we find the first one, we gotta try just a route that we can actually follow. Now we don't need to check left side. There's the radium pillar. 350, 380. Now if you do not have that option from the beginning, do not sprint, because that's gonna happen. Then you just walk around, get your oxygen along the way. And when you finally reach that 600, you can start jumping around. Then you don't really need to worry about it. So I see a lot of shuttles in this system. Some fighters. Like 2 exotics so far. That one on the floor. You should be able to get that. Maybe an upgrade. Thermal protection module upgrade. That's one of the ones that we want. Let's slam that on here. Now it's not gonna help us on this planet, but it's gonna help us in other planets. And there was another one right next to us. oxygen. Never say no to that. How we're doing on room? We still got a slot open. Let's have another look. Do we? And we just won't be going. Doing this same stuff over and over. Still no building. Still nothing. Oh, and we got a building. We found the landline. We don't need hydrogen, so there's no point stacking that. We're not gonna be using that. What's the metal? Take that out. I'm gonna be getting away with that in a bit. Let's make it plating. Not enough air dust. Gotcha. We just need like 50. I think we already got what we need. Let's open this one. Inventory too full. Awesome. Before we do that, let's check what system we are in. We are in a Kovac system, so that gig is nothing to us. But we might be able to sell it. Now let's craft this guy already. And take that along with us for the ride. Now, if that's the case, we're gonna have an issue. Buried, not important. Copper. Only when we get the ship, we're gonna be needing that. There we got a cobalt deposit. That might be interesting. Ooh, crashed ship as well. That's 2 in a row. Now you see it's 2 batteries. Don't use the batteries, just use sodium instead. think before we already collected one. There goes. There's that building. Okay. Uranium. Where's that cobalt? Actually behind us. Oh, we passed it. Now, on this, you just set it on smallest setting. Now we're actually all the way down. We're safe, we're protected. And we're gonna mine some cobalt to make some shields. That I hear nicely. Let's get some carbon in here. And where's the metal? Let's take this one first. Should be quickly done. Let's start making some batteries. That's why we don't need a cave right now. We got deposits that can give us cobalt. We're missing ferrite dust. Shouldn't be taking that long. Let's see if I can fix that issue. We are waiting. And this one can only go 200. Require restart. There's a crosshair there. Void. Switch here and see what happens. Finally, you're done. Make some more. In the meantime, we can make some shields. And we're out of cobalt. So we're gonna be doing this ionized in there while it's running. Get some more cobalt. Just enough. Okay, good enough for me. Now we do got 60 shields ready to go. And we're gonna be adding to that stack right now of cobalt. So we got 300 at least before we go. So we're already planning ahead at this point and getting the resources we need before moving along. $200. How are we doing on the weapon? 12% left. Yeah, we're gonna have to get them Psi as well. Otherwise we won't be able to refill this guy. It's the medium. Now we got it on the highest setting, so it's pretty quickly. Should have enough for the next one. Back too small to get the cobalt. We already got 300. We got a little bit too much. Okay. Let's get that button recharged. And back on the road we go. We got plenty of shield recharge. How we doing on the microprocessors? We still need 2. Let's hit that one first. Microprocessors, cargo drops. Always. It's gonna be these green boxes or the other ones. Cube, we didn't need that. We had 2, so there's one there. 36008, forget about that. Let's go get that one first. And if you're doing the jumps, try to stay as close to the ground as you can. Because if you're not looking how much boost you still have left in the jetpack, that's when you're gonna get the fall damage. It's 2 sodium. As soon as it dips under the 18. Some nanites. So you kind of see a pattern going on right now. I'm going for buried technology modules to the next one. And there's always a chance there's a damaged machinery right next to it. So we're doing two things at the same time. Making money. Let's keep that for now. It's gonna go anyway, but we don't need that. We already got one pole stack. That's enough. That's a good sound. So, radiant protection module. Hey, guess what? We're on a radiant planet. There we go. We got our protection. And we're not that long in. We already got our protection. Now we can breathe again. Okay, we do not see that one building. No, we do. Let's get a bit closer. Maybe we can see another building. Gotcha. There's another building. So we got the freighter, this building, that building. That's the landline. So, freighter is in the north. The building there. We see nothing in the south. Let's mark here so we're not gonna be losing it. That building right there was off limits. Well, condensed carbon, your fuel for your ship. Forget it. Bit weird that this one is not getting marked. Now I do see people going in here. And even though there's good stuff in there, I never go in them. Snowbird, it's just a waste of time. And also you're gonna have to fight the radiation in there. Or the toxic. It's not worth it, people. It's not worth it. It can screw up your run. Yeah, what do we got? It's one of those debris. See if we're doing okay. Cannot see a single building beyond this one. There's a ship. He just flew by. You keep your eyes for those traders. Consolidator. Let's get this one away. We're okay on 30. We don't have much, but we are okay on it. We already got protection, so no need to worry. It's roughly the direction we're going. Let's have a quick look. We do not see a single building yet. We are kind of going south. So there's the freighter. Let's go to that spot right there. Guessing these two buildings are the landline. So it's gonna be north or south from that point. Yeah, we're still doing good. Now that we got the suit, it's gonna cost us 2 batteries at a time. But it's definitely worth it because we're gonna be spending 2 times as long. Before we're gonna be at the same point we were earlier. Not a real issue. See, that's why I'm not worried about sodium. It's literally everywhere on the floor. That's one microprocessor right there. Another one. We're done. We got our microprocessor we need to fix it if we find one. Also, we can go by how the ship are passing us. They were flying that direction, no wise. See, we're not taking too much chances. There we go, another building. So, that might be the landline. I'm just not sure of it yet. The reason for that is that line is not north-south. Oh, we got a trader incoming. Can sell some goodies. Oh, you better come out. You did. Awesome. There you go. Magnetized ferrite. We only got 53. We don't need it. You have this ferrite dust. 2.3 million on salvage data. We don't need that gag relic. Nor the cube. We made 2.4 millions in like the first hour. And we didn't even do anything yet. Now we do not have enough money yet to buy anything. And let's quickly check your ship. It's a B class, it's gonna be too expensive. We check it anyway. 12 million for a B class. Now we can start doing step 1 again. Getting some fresh self data for the next trader. Hyperdrive module. That's a good one. That's what we need. 380 away is... you are. Not that one. We want a life support. Thank you. Now that building is roughly north from this freighter. So that's a good sign. That means your shield is gone. Some oxygen. I don't think we need to dig. We can just take it. Thermal protection. Oh, we already got one. That's not a big deal. Just stack it on the side. The fact that we have 2 right now means we can scrap one for a wiring loom when we need it. That's what we're looking for. Like as soon as you start from your ship, our ship is not that far. As soon as you start from your ship and start going to good line, you're set. You're gonna be finding all the stuff you need along the way. because it's already preset by the game. Engine pulse module. Sweet. Uh, we already know what that building is, so we don't need to worry. And just go to the next one. Actually, that is north. For the pilots, there's nothing. But I mean, nothing you can do to make them land. So if they do not land and you got money in your pocket that you need to get rid of, don't worry. We still got other objectives that we need to be doing. Staying alive is one. Finding a ship. Yeah, we get a bit more. Still got slots open. There we can see shelter. We got that building. So you can see south is there. If we went from that building to that building, we can see it's off to the right. Because north is there. Got another tower there. We got a shelter there. So that's gonna be our direction we want to be going. We can use some carbon. See, we're already busy with resource management. Hmm, that's a good one. We don't need to dig for it. Some nanites. See, we got another building there, so that's slightly next to north. That means, of course, that we might have to go to that shelter first. Which is not showing on our map. There it is. Thing is, I cannot see from here, but are you away? 349. Just gonna go a little bit south to check something in the shelter. Get some more stuff along the way. That's like the only thing you want to be doing right now. What I'm doing. Like, if you find a grave, good. Get it. If you don't find one, don't be upset. That's a debris, which was the last pack that we saw. Let's get you recharged so we don't need to worry about you for a bit. Now there's no point checking those boxes anymore. We got the 3 microprocessors, we're good. Yep, of course. It's a covert system, so there's no damaged machinery. Needy shelters. That's kind of what I want to come and look for. We just keep on going. It's a long way back. Don't want to be spending that energy to it. Maybe we do. That one is way too far, but you got one right here. If you take that first thing out, this door goes open. That means you already been there. So it's pretty easy to keep track of where you have been. Takes a little bit extra time, but it's about really. Now we're already at the point that sentinels are spawning in. So whatever you do, keep yourself a little bit in check. So you're not making the mistake of actually triggering that fight. There's that building. Now there is damaged machinery there, and we need it. door is open. I already have been here. Bit weird that I didn't pick this up. Already did. Now you know why I make sure those doors are open. Because that's gonna help us. And we can go any direction really we want. That's how we're gonna be knowing where we have been, what we still need to be doing. We got 360 to the building. It's only 232 to that. Not doing high jumps, whatever. Just doing normal jumps. Onto the building. That one is off limit. Low. No, we do not see buildings straight away. Let's keep going on. Now we're kind of checking for glyphs. See if we come across them. To self data, which means we're not full. And it's gonna be something good or some lunch bill. Let's have a look. Another thermal protection. That's 2 iron looms already. Now you can sell them off to the traders and get some nanites for it. But I just don't want to do that. Let's go back to that one. Because we got a full string of 3. Hydrogen, we don't need it. point wasting time. And we keep on going, going. Where's that drone? You're all the way up there. We should be able to get this. $77 use. Let's go pick that up. We know we are full. Let's see what we don't need. That can go for now. I'd rather have some more money right now. Nothing around us that we see. Like the brighter something is on your scanner, the closer it is to you. So that kind of helps making your decisions. No, we get a damage module there. We probably already cleaned it because it's not showing. That means the shield is gone again. That one is a little bit closer. Like at the moment by now, we can walk this planet for the next 100 years if we want to. Yeah, let's get that one. Ideally, we need to be going that direction. There's a pot in here. Cannot get to it. Right, you're searching for glyphs non-stop. You're looking for self-data non-stop. You need to be making 14 million. And then you're kind of looking at almost an X class right there. That's a good sign. Toxic protection. We get 3 protections already, just by going from box to box. that anymore. Let's get the carbon up. So I got my normal layout at least. You can go up. You can go up. Now we got 2 more open. To get some more. Well, 1 more. We still need to be picking things up. That was a plant that just hit me there. Double tap. See, I'm not worried. It just takes a little bit off your shield. Still nothing. And I can wait a little bit. Some more nanites. 163 and a pod. It's 110 away. Get that back sorted. Let's refuel that as well. Don't want to be sitting that low. This is resource management 101. Make sure you got it when you need it. We pick that one up. Let's go north, see what we can find in that direction. Suit is full. So what can we dump? We don't need that ammo right now. Money is more important. That way. Yes, yes, yes. Land. So we can sell. Or just ignore us. God damn it. Let's get down on. And after those two, we should be full after those two. So, we can settle down a little bit on getting these things. We just keep getting the stuff. There's one more protection we need. Advanced mining laser would be nice. That one is closer. Should be full again. 2, 4, 6. We got 8 stacks for selling. So that's not bad. We don't need to be looking for any more right now. We need to find the next building. Like if you fall into any pit, just turn around. Oh, trader. Awesome. Just in time. And with a shuttle. How about that? If it's a C-class, we take it. And it's a C-class. Let's make some money first. Here we got 72 self data. Almost 4 million right there. We still do not have enough nanites. So there's nothing we can buy from this game. In technology. Make an offer. Negotiate. It's 10 million. Damn, that's pretty expensive C-class. Now, because the left side is showing radium pillar, that is worth 5.6 mil. That's why the price is less over here. So if it is actually gonna be 0 in price right there, do not take it, because that's the radium pillar that comes in mind. If you go for a trade, always check the left side. So it's not gonna be this one. That's for sure. So we can make some more money and keep on going. That's not what I wanted to do, but thanks anyway, I guess. Now, this whole process will make you able to buy that ship at some point. That's why you keep making money. Let's say you really have... Oh, there's a building. If you really have bad luck finding a ship, that might be your ticket out. Whether you want to or not. You're gonna need some more oxygen soon. didn't need that. No, that. We got the stuff in our back. There's a decent amount of glow there. That might be oxygen. That's pretty high as hole. What we got there? Let's get those bearings again. There's that oxygen. Enough oxygen around here? Question mark. So some oxygen here. There we go. I don't see the red glow anymore. That means we got everything. And we just nicked ourselves over 400 more oxygen. We're good again. That's where the ship is. That's that unknown building. That's where we want to be going. I do think we got this guy, but let's check him anyway. It's not open yet. There we go. Some extra nanites. There's the building. Fuck you. There's nothing else interesting that we see. And we are allowed to go in that building. Let's clean it out. Like normally, I just run on the floor, crack these things, pick them up. This is permadeath. You go to safety and do it. This might not be the ideal building for it though. There you go. For the rules, you need to be cleaning this. So we're cleaning it. Now you can use for this. You don't need to have a shotgun. It's just personal preference. Some say it doesn't go fast enough. Never had that issue. Those eggs are gone. There's an egg somewhere in that direction. There we go. All eggs gone. There's nothing showing on the HUD. On top. Three shuttles. Let's quickly have a look around while they subside. There's another unknown building that direction. So that's definitely the landline. North is there. That's next. There's the ship. Slightly to the right of south. That building is slightly to the right of north. They gone yet? No. But they won't come inside. So pretty much good. No plants on the ceiling. This is the wrong room. There's the computer that we were looking for. Take the nanites. Now, 9 out of 10 I'm getting nanites out of the thing. Man, it's nanites again. So, yeah. Just not that lucky, I think, to find the good stuff. That indeed looks pretty close. We make this little detour. Some nanites. Money. There you go. There's the money. Need that. Some more nanites. So we're gonna make this little bend. Gonna get that one. Then that one. Then we go to the building. That one is way too far. No cell data. Let's go get that blue plant, jump all the way to the next one. Which is where the building is. Let's get that protection up. Some sodium right there. That is the marker. We just passed it. Ah, no biggie. Crappy jetpack. How are we doing stack size? We can go. Well, we can keep those slots for now. Let me get that was the abandoned building, then this. So let's go north from here and see what we end up with. Copper. No need for that. At least no jet. Normally I go to core, but because this is a tip and trick, we just don't follow the rules. Get as much tips out as we get. That's basically what we want to be doing with this. Thank you for making my screen flow. Got one over there. We might have to take that detour. Has a protection falling again. Might be, but it's not deep enough. It will hurt from the fall. Why is he not showing that building then? That's stupid. That was not even showing on the scanner. That one has damaged machinery. Do we know what this building is? Yep. It should be showing on top. Otherwise, if it's not showing on top, on the HUD, just go to 20 meters. Didn't do anything wrong, but go to 20 meters away from it. Ooh, baby. Racking up the modules. That's definitely not the direction we want to be going. This settlement and this building. It's gonna be this direction. Never jump over a hill if you cannot see what behind it. You're just gonna kill yourself most of the times. Saw you. Keep checking around you actually. What all is out there. Might actually help you as well. You can pick that one up. Sprint, melee, boost. Got some nanites again. Nothing we can see. You're seeing I'm using these blue plants the whole time as much as possible. That's the reason why. You're crossing decent amount of distance in no time at all. It looks like on this planet, buying a ship is gonna be your ticket out. It's just easy to do it, actually. Just get that south data. Crash ship again. Our freighter. Another hyperdrive module. Now we got two ready to go. Trion is a little bit too far there. Especially if we need to be in that direction. Nothing fancy. Blue plants. We can take that to the freighter. To Sony. Might be worth it too. Did we not see that? Looks like we're doing good on sodium. Got 300 right now. Plus. There's a freighter. We need to be going north. Because north is the line that we picked. So we have no other choice right now than to keep on going north. Might, might be in the way. Ooh, solar. Might be crash solar here. That would be actually pretty nice. Nothing new popped up. Bit scary. Raiden. There. Two over there. Man, I'm tired from today. It's been a busy day for me. And where's that other one that we saw earlier? No, there's two up there. There it is. Actually, get this plant. Get the hell off here. That's gonna be in the bedrock again. Let's hope we get to the. But we ended up in a cave. It's kind of cool too. We can sit here. Just get this sorted. 3:35. Start walking a little bit. Still 3:35. That's the way out. Might have just saved while we came in. Because it's every minute. As long as you keep moving. There we go. Save just happened. Okay, we've been doing this for 3 hours now. I do need some sleep. And I'm gonna proceed tomorrow with this.